Hey guys, in this video I'm just going to show you how I plan out a whole week on my Erin Condren LifePlanner. And I've done a video about this before, but this is the colorful layout of the Erin Condren planner, and I can post a link to that video below. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is write down what days I have to do my research for school, and so that's kind of like the main thing I have going on this summer, so I'm just going to make sure that that's written down. And I am doing this on Sunday, so today is the 28th, and Sundays are kind of my favorite time to plan for the next week because it kind of also serves as a reminder. And then, as you guys know from my previous video, I do like to color coordinate things and use different pens to indicate different things I have going on. So I had a black pen in my hand, but I actually like to use blue for work, and so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with writing that out. So on Monday I have research from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So now that that is written, I am going to do kind of the same thing for the rest of the week. And then for Thursday, she still isn't sure what we're going to be doing, so I don't know the time for that, so I'm just going to leave that blank. And then on Friday, I'm also not sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm still going to need to do my lab duties, and so I'm going to go ahead and write that down. Lab duties. Alright, so now that that's done, I kind of like to go ahead and write my gym schedule down, and I like to honestly use these little like boxes for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that, and I do like to do that with a black pen. I don't really know why, but yeah. And I do like to write like what I'm gonna be doing at the gym. I'm just gonna write that out. This is also a very weird angle since I'm recording this video to be writing this, so my handwriting probably looks pretty bad, but it's okay. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do this here. And then for Thursday, I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning because that's kind of what I usually do. And then on Friday, just gonna do the same thing. So now that that's done, I am gonna kind of go in and write down extra stuff I have to do. And so like extra / like life things, I usually like to write in pink. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start that. So my car's really dirty, so I'm gonna probably try and go to get my car washed on Monday, so I'm just going to write that down. I just moved into a new apartment, like I said, so I'm probably going to clean and unpack a little tomorrow as well. And so for Monday, I'm also going to be cooking some dinner, and so I'm going to write that down as well. Cook dinner. On Tuesday, I do have to take in my check for my rent, so I'm going to write that down. And honestly, writing down like little things like this just does help me to make sure I don't forget anything, and so that's kind of my way to stay on track. And then on Wednesday I have a pretty full day, and lab requires a lot of like standing and bending over and stuff, and so I'm probably going to be pretty tired, so I am going to leave this blank. I'm sure something might come up, but with just being in lab all day and going to a cycling class and eating dinner and all of that, I'm not sure I'm gonna have time for much more. And then I'm gonna add something on Monday because I forgot, but I have to go over reading on Tuesday with my research advisor, so I'm going to write down to remind myself to do my reading. And my Sundays honestly look the same week to week for the most part, so that's easy to plan. So I usually do laundry, I usually clean, and then I also go grocery shopping. So now I'm going to go into more like things that I really need to remember and more like deadline type things. And so for that I use a red pen because it just screams urgency. So on Thursday I have my scholarship applications due. And then I like to put exclamation points because, you know, why not? And then for the weekend, I am going home, and so in this purple pen, I'm gonna write my plans, more like travel plans / things I have to do, like that. So I'm gonna write, go home, and then for Sunday, I'm gonna have to come back to my apartment. And when I say home, I mean like to my parents' house. So I'm just gonna write back to apartment. I usually write like my city, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So other like work stuff that's not research, so I dog sit and babysit, I like to do in this green color, just so it stands out from other things going on. And so I do not have to babysit, so I'm gonna write down here. And I am writing a little bit bigger just because I have more space, and yeah. And I'm actually gonna go and write out my workout plans for the weekend. Since I'll be home, I can do some classes. So gym. I love doing yoga on Saturdays just because I feel like it's a great start to my weekend. And then my favorite like cycling instructor usually teaches cycling on Sundays, so I like to do that on Sundays. This kind of always happens when I'm planning out, but like I remember other things I have to do, which is perfect because that's the reason for planning things out. So I have to call my apartment complex tomorrow because my internet has been working, and so I'm gonna write that down here in the red just because it's more urgent and I don't want to forget. So I'm just gonna write that. And I like to asterisk things sometimes too, just to make it stand out more. So I kind of like have all of the main stuff right now. It is pretty light because it's summer and I'm not in like class, so there's not really any like studying or anything going on. And so one of my favorite parts is now, like once I have everything right now, I like to go ahead and add stickers. So this is kind of how it looks right now. This week is, like I said before, pretty light, and I think I'm done stickering for now. I probably will add more later on, and then I always end up having to like add more stuff onto my planner. Since it is only Sunday, things end up coming up, and so I usually have to add more to it. But for now, I think this is good. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you guys know, I love my Erin Condren LifePlanner. And yeah, this is my first like plan with me type video, but if you guys want to see more, just let me know. And like always, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram if you want. I'll post that down here as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.